Episode 2, Greenery Zone. Same deal as last time. I'm going to do an explanation segment, then you'll just see a full run through of what would look like in a speedrun. This is the heart jar. It's similar to the life pot from Cave Story, except it restores 4 hearts exactly, unless you have less than 4 hearts. And it only activates when you die. It's not a usable item like the life pot is. We start out shooting the fan to kill the cattails and the purple dragons that are underground, jumping to collect any coins that they drop. This part is pretty precise. We're going to jump off the bottom leaf here and mash shoot to kill the purple dragon before he has a chance to hit you. My visual cue for starting to mash is when he reaches the apex of his pop-up. Since you can only have 2 bullets of the fan on screen at once, it's important not to mash too early, as you might accidentally spend bullets that might fly right past him before he has a hitbox. Start holding shoot here. We're going to kill this fish without having to slow down. I do it by just holding down shoot and jumping off the very end of the last log. Switch to the repeater to kill that plant on the ledge across from us. We're going under this fish. Skip across the water by jumping as soon as you get under the surface. This ensures that you maintain as much of your airspeed as possible before we get out of the water on the other side. Drop off that ledge and stand still for a moment and kill that teal plant that will shoot a fireball at you. Wait for the fish to jump so that you can kill it with the repeater, then hold the shoot button and jump over the water. That will kill the last plant. In this situation, the second plant jumped and shot a fireball. In that case, just skip across the water like we did before so that you can go under the fireball without getting hit. Hold shoot, pointing the repeater up. That will take care of the enemies above you and destroy that chest with 32 coins in it. The bird will fly down on you in the direction that you're facing. I normally kill the bird so that it doesn't respawn, but simply dodging it altogether is a viable strategy as well. You want to make a blind jump onto this log to start the next platforming section. It's important to note while climbing these leaves that you accelerate and decelerate much faster on the ground than you do in the air, so it's better to change directions while grounded. If you've played this game, you probably know that if you're holding shoot, you will stay facing the original direction you were shooting no matter what direction you're walking. Because the birds spawn in the direction you face, you can just moonwalk away from them. Jump at the very end of this screen. Aim this jump for right in between those 2 snails and shoot twice. Kill the first bee and platform up to the high leaf, shooting this bee twice with the fan. Now drop down while holding the fan. That should kill the rest of the bees. Now enter the shop. We're upgrading the fan to the wide, and then we're buying another health container. That's a total of 42 coins. It's important to be shooting right when exiting the shop, since the rhythm which the wide auto fires is important to this strategy on the next screen. We're going to jump twice, then drop off the leaf, and jump twice and drop off the leaf. Do that and you should never get hit by the bees on this screen. We have another screen where you need to moonwalk away from the birds. Coming up, we have 2 really precise jumps in a row. These next 2 flying brown enemies, we're going to jump off their head, meaning that you need to press jump as soon as you land on them. It's a little tricky, but with some practice you can get it consistent. There really isn't a setup I use. If you're having trouble, just practice it a bunch. There's not much more advice I can give. Make sure to shoot to kill this last enemy. At the start of this next boss fight, these little brown cyclopses pop up out of the mud. They alternate on left and right side, so just remember that so you can kill them as soon as they spawn. The main boss is going to pop up underneath you and then run at you. It's ideal to make him run to the right so that we end the fight on the right side, closer to the exit. If you can't mash as fast, you should make him spawn more to the left so that he runs farther and gives you more opportunity to hit him. Remember that it's a tiny bit faster to jump off the tops of the ladders. Now here's a full run through of the level. That's gonna be it for this section of the tutorial. Next time we will have OXOX Hotel.